Okay, so what is the T code to create the sales order, guys?
VA01.
VA01, right? So let me tell you again here. Okay, for example, why it's not working? Yesterday I fixed this one. Just a moment, I'm trying to fix this. Okay, guys, so somehow it's working now. Anyway, for example, this is a this is a structure of a sales document. Okay, structure of sales document. Sales document. Okay, so so uh, how many parts we have, or how many, what is the types of structures we have here? Three different types, right? So
Yeah.
first one is, see, first one will be header. Okay, then second one will be the item data, header data. Okay, item data. Then this one, third one will be schedule line data. Okay, schedule line data. So this header data will be stored in VBAK, and this will be stored in VBAP. Okay, and this one will be stored in VBEP. Okay, VBEP. VBEP. Okay, so let's go to the table once. Class O AC16N, right, to see the table. Okay, so here VBAK I said, right? VBAK. See, I'm opening VBAP as well in another screen. Slash O AC16N. Okay, VBAP. Okay, now I'm opening another screen. Okay, I'm going to VB EP. Okay, see, so if you'll notice here, why this bar is not going down? Okay, so if you'll see, this is the VBAK view, this is the VBAP view, this is the VBEP view, right? Someone joined or what? Okay, so guys, just have a look here. Okay, see here you can see the sales document, and this is the technique. See, this is the field name, this is the from and to value, and this is some more functionality we have here, where we can see, just have a look here, where we can give some kind of conditions, like whether we want the from to value within the range, or we want to exclude some range, okay, where something is not equal to that a particular thing. So this kind of few conditions we have, based on which we can find out the data or fetch out the data from the table. Okay, so next one, you can see the outputs, like which one you want to display, that will come here. Okay, for example, see, if I'll execute this one directly, okay, so you can see everything is coming here, all the datas are coming here. Okay, right? So guys, when I am saying table, okay, so this is table. Okay, search in table, right? See, this is table only, right? So can anyone tell me what do you mean by table? Or if I'm asking, or if someone is asking, what is table here in this SAP?
The structure of database.
Hmm?
Structure of database.
Okay, in general, if I'm saying a table, then what will come in your mind first?
Tables means a general data like which contains something like some details of a
Eh,
particular.
exactly. So in a precise way, I can say it will be something like, where the columns and rows will be there, where you can find out the cells, right, where something can be stored. That's a kind of table, generally we say. Okay, so here you can see these are the columns, right? These are the columns, and here in this way you can see the rows. Okay, like Excel sheet, right? But here every cell have some information, right? Every cell have some information here. Okay, but yeah, in such a few cases you may not find the data, right? But that's again depend on the various things, like where the data will update or not. Okay, fine. Anyway, so this is the table. Okay, now here if you'll see the functionality, if I'll say here, for example, this is the output, right? Output is something which will be display, which is the outcome or which is the result, right? So when I'm selecting this, or going inside to this database and executing this, okay, so see, all the datas are coming, but I don't want to see everything. Okay, I simply want this sales document, for example. Okay, then what I will do, this is the deselect all option. Okay, click on this. Okay, select this one only, because I want to see this sales document only. Or for example, I want to see the created on or created date only. Okay, then I'll select this one, then I'll execute this one. Okay, so see what is the output here. This is the output, only two things are coming, right? So this is the control of this one. Okay, so now the main thing what I want to highlight here is, in between these three table you can see one common thing. Okay, see here in VBAP also you can see the sales document, right? If you will go to the VBEP table, here also you can see the sales document, same VBELN. And another thing you can see item. Okay, this is item POSNR. Okay, here also you can see item POSNR. Okay, but here in a header label you will not find that POSNR. Okay, only VBLN is available. Okay, so it means this is the header information. Header information can have multiple line item information. Okay, one customer can buy multiple materials, right? X, Y, Z, whatever material he wants to buy, he can buy. So in a particular transaction we may have a single sales order number, but we may have multiple line items, right? Multiple line items. So that's the reason in VBAP table and VBAP table we have this POSNR field. Okay, so this is the schedule line data VBAP, and VBAP is the item data. Okay, so what is schedule line data or schedule line information, or what is delivery information? What will come there? Can anyone tell me, guys?
Delivery is OVLK, OVLP.
No, what information we can see inside a delivery information or delivery data or schedule line data? You tell me, schedule line data, what information we can see in this in schedule line data?
Normally item category, MRP type, those things.
Okay, okay, header data from where? Can someone tell me just by guessing or from your knowledge, what can be the header information in a sales order? What can be the header information?
Header information can be like organization details like
Mm.
the address and customer. Below that, we can find customer master like customer address, customer contact details, and name.
Right, customer master. First thing, it can be a customer master. It can be customer master. Okay, customer. Yeah, customer master. Okay, first thing should come customer master. Okay, then second will come configuration data. Configuration data. Okay, third will come control data. Control data. Okay, so similarly when we will come to the item data. Okay, so what can be?
Material master,
Yes, so material master.
condition master.
Okay, then
Configuration.
yeah, what else? See, no,
Configuration
no,
control.
no. Can you go in a sequence when you are saying about the material master? Is there anything related to material
Customer
master?
material information report.
Exactly. So CMIR, that is quite important. Okay. Then condition, then pricing master, right? That is nothing but condition master only.
Yes.
Okay.
PK11 it becomes.
Condition master. Okay. Hey, my handwriting is not this much bad, but here I am unable to write properly. It is somehow you people are able to understand, right? What I am writing.
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir. We are able to understand.
Okay. Then configuration data. Okay. It's configuration data. Okay, then
Control.
yeah, next one again control data will come. Okay, Okay, so coming to the schedule line data now. Okay, see, schedule line, when I'm saying schedule means you are planning something to do in a particular or in a certain time, you are scheduling something, right? So it will always contain the delivery related information when we are planning to do the delivery. Okay, when the quantity will be confirmed. Okay, that kind of information will be stored here. Okay, delivery date and confirmed quantity, that will contain always this schedule line information. Okay, or schedule line data. So it will again come to the this configuration data will come. Okay, for example this one, configuration data, configuration data. Okay, then next one will be control data. Okay, who will understand what is control data? Okay, guys, done. So cell structure, we have three different segment here. Okay, or three different types of structure we have. Okay, within a sales document. So it will be always be header level information, it will contain item information, it will contain schedule line information. Okay, so header information will come from the customer master. Okay, and configuration data. Okay, then next item data will be controlled or by the material master or CMI or condition master. Condition master is nothing but the pricing master only. Okay, then configuration data. Okay, again control data. So control related things we will understand later, but at least configuration data you are getting, right? Configuration data you people are getting. Rajesh?
Suman. Yes, Suman.
Yeah, are you getting configuration data?
Yes, Suman.
Okay, Rajesh, this question is for you. Can you tell me, or Chandra, you also, can you tell me how many types of data we have in SAP? How many types of data?
In what kind data we are asking, sir? Like presentation?
No. How many types of data? Is okay, they are in SAP. Yeah, one is transaction data. Okay, master data. Okay,
Condition master.
that is coming under master only. Yes, yes, yes. Configuration data. Configuration data. Okay, this type of three types of different data we will find in SAP. Okay, see, transaction data means transactional data, means when we are creating the sales order or delivery or invoice. Okay, that will be always considered under this transaction data. So it means transaction data is something which will always change, or whose value will always change. It will always increase. Okay, the database will get increase, because on daily basis every day some transaction will happen. Just take an example of bank, right? You have a account there, you are going to the bank or you are doing some online transaction on daily basis, so obviously the data will increase. Okay, and every day you will have some different or new information, right? So that will be called as a transactional data. But master data is something which will be used very frequently, but change, there will be very rare changes. Like master data means you have your account in the bank, right? So it means, for example, Chandra account is there, so his name, his father's name, his the occupation maybe, or his address, his mobile number, email address, all these things will be stored somewhere centrally, right? So that is called master data. and the very rare case that master data will get changed. For example, maybe his mobile number he is switching. Okay, so in that case maybe you need to request to your bank to update the mobile number, right? So the master data will be used very frequently, but the changes will be there, I mean changes will be done very rarely in that. Okay, and coming to the configuration data. Okay, configuration data is something, okay, which will control the specific business scenario, or based on the business scenario we will do a kind of setup inside the system which will control different business scenario, okay, or different situations. Okay, that will be called as a configuration data, and we as a functional consultant we will be give much more focus to the configuration data mainly. Okay, because we as a consultant we need to understand the business requirement of the company or the clients, right? And based on that only we will do the configuration here, or configuration is nothing but the setups. Okay, setups of different things, okay, or stuffs. Clear? Everyone is clear, guys? Someone please confirm.
Yes, Suman.
Okay, fine, great. So structure of the sales document also you understood, right? Clear. So now write down one thing, header data. Okay, write down one thing, header data. See, whatever I am telling, please try to note it as quick as possible, as fast as possible. Otherwise what is happening, is taking lots of time. Okay, and why I am asking to dictate, why I am preferring to dictate and expecting you people should write down immediately, because that will help you to recall very easily. Okay, that's why. Okay, header data is a data which is applicable to all the line item in a sales document, Header data is a data which is applicable to all the line item in a sales document. For example,
all the line item.
Header data is a data which is applicable to all the line item in a sales document. Guys, for example, this is a sales document sheet, okay, output or printout. Okay, so we already discussed about the different parts, right? Header data, item data, and schedule line data. So see here, the top portion you will always see the customer name and all those details, right? Mobile number, contact number, I mean email address, customer code, right? Address, everything will be here at this point, right? So those things will be the applicable. See, for example, this is the line, see, this is the header part, right? This is the item part. Okay, maybe here you can inside this item itself, one portion you can have this schedule line part, but here you can have multiple items, right? For the line item 10 there will be X material, for the line item 20 maybe Y material, for the line item, this is called line item, okay, 30 you would have Z material. So customer X Y Z, customer, this is the customer name, for example. Okay, this person is ordering X material 100 quantity, okay, then Y material 150 quantity, okay, then Z material 200 quantity, for example. Okay, so this is how the sales document will contain the information, right? So this header information, this customer is only buying this all these different materials, right? So this information will be applicable to all the line items, right? You understood here? So header data is a data which is applicable to all the line items in the sales document. Okay, so these are the, see here, after this you can make a note of this one as we discussed. Okay, header, the source of the header data will be customer master, configuration data, and control data. Okay, customer master, configuration data, and control data. So similarly, go to the item information. So item information, it is the data, write down item data. It is the data which is applicable to a particular line item, which is applicable to a particular line item. Okay, item data, it is applicable to a particular line item in the sales document, to a particular line item. Particular line item means, for example, this 10, 20, 30. Okay, each and every line item, this is called a line item. Okay, 10, 20, and 30. So this item data is applicable to a particular line item. Yes, please.
Which is particular in line item?
No. Which is applicable to particular line item. Item data is the data which is applicable to a particular line item in the sales document. This is the sales document structure, okay, or sales document output. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So when I'm saying applicable to a particular line item, means this X material price per unit may be 10 rupees. Okay, 10 rupees. Okay, 10 rupees. Okay, this particular material price may be 50 rupees per unit. Okay, this material price per unit may be 60 rupees, for example. Okay, so these things are specific. This 10 rupees cannot be the price of this 20 or a Y line item or Y material, right? Or this 50 rupees cannot be the price of this Z material, right? So these things are specific to a particular line item. Okay, so these are called item data. Clear? And yes, one more thing here. Okay, in header part, header data, one thing you please write down. Header data will be controlled by the document type. This will be controlled, that control data I was talking, right? So this header data will be controlled by the document type. Write down this thing. Header data will be controlled by the document type. Header data will be controlled by the document type. And inside under this item data, write down item data will be controlled by the item category. Item data will be controlled by the item category. This will be controlled by the document type. Okay, and this item information will be controlled by the item category. Item category. Okay, item category. Okay, and for example, this is the schedule line. Okay, schedule line. So schedule line information or schedule line data, what I said, schedule line data will consist what?
Configuration data and control.
No, that is the source of this schedule line data. Don't be confused. Just a moment. Just a moment, guys. Yeah. Yes. Prashant, you were telling something.
Yeah, I'm telling that scheduling data, content configuration data, and control data.
No. See, this, don't be confused with that, guys. For everyone, this one I'm talking. These things, whatever I mentioned here, right? These are the source document or source place. Okay, from customer master. See, from customer master, few information will come to the header data, or header data will get the information, okay, or will get the data from the customer master, or it will header data will get some information, or configuration data will have the control on the header data or control. So these are the source. Okay, from here this header data information will flow. Okay, from customer master it will flow, from configuration data it will flow, from control data it will flow. Okay, or this you can in other way you can understand, this header data will be controlled by these three different data. Are you clear now? But if I am asking what information it will contain, then
in general it will, that schedule line, the last part of the sales order will be contained like information like delivery,
yes, exactly.
delivery address and delivery date, and
Yeah, this is mainly delivery. Okay, delivery,
plant and shipping.
delivery date, and mainly, yeah, plant and other things will actually come here. Okay, because this X material can be available in CP01 plant, but Y material is not available in CP01, it is available in CP02 plant.
Yes.
Okay, so that can happen. So
Here it can contain plant like shipping point.
no, shipping point also, where the plant will come, there only shipping point will come, because every plant will have their own shipping point, right? So
yes.
so that will be included there. But here
Yes.
mainly schedule line, just try to recall this thing: delivery date and confirm quantity.
Okay.
Confirm
So,
quantity.
in this item category,
Hmm.
as we mentioned that item number 10,
Hmm.
and that will contain material code, like it's in a table. So in row 1 it is mentioned as item number 10, in row 2 it is mentioned as material code, in row 3 material description, in row 4 quantity, and row 5
Right,
uh,
right.
row 5 can be like shipping plant, and row 6 shipping. There quantity will also come in the same table, right?
Same table. Quantity will also come same table. Okay.
Same
See,
table.
yeah. Why? See, this is how SAP has structured themselves. They have build up themselves like this way. Okay, and this is how. Because of this only, I must say SAP is this much of popularity SAP have in the market. Okay.
Yes,
See,
sir. Yes.
okay, that also I'll
Very
explain
things in
here.
very detailed.
Yeah, exactly. I'll tell you here. You will understand clearly. Just a moment. It's for everyone actually. Just have a look, guys. See, for example, in my sales order, Chandra is the customer. Okay, Chandra is the customer. Chandra is the customer. Okay. No, let me mention in this way. Okay, customer information I am maintaining, where I have it will be stored. I said header, right? Header. Okay, so now customer is Chandra. Okay, now what happens if I am mentioning item information, item data, for example. Okay, so what I'll say, I'll mention 10 line item. He is buying X material, 10 quantity or 100 quantity. Okay, or with price of 1001. Okay, so 20 second material Chandra is buying. Okay, for example 50 quantity. Okay, with 50,000 rupees. Sorry.
Would you mind if I share one document, photo of a document where we regularly use as an output, and I think it will be really helpful to understand the structure.
No, you can make a note, Chandra. At the time of explaining something, if you have any doubt, you can ask. and try to concentrate on this particular thing. It's not that much complicated thing. Only the things you need to try concentrate, then you will understand. Once you will understand means you will never forget. Okay, I'm not getting that much time to prepare that kind of, even this video editing and uploading itself is taking lots of time every day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, for example, 30th material he is buying Z material, okay, of 20 quantity, okay, quantity with 10,000, for example, okay, 10,000 rupees. Now what will happen, why SAP has differentiating or keeping this thing in two different table? Why? Because if I'll start keeping this in each and every table, we discussed the combination of rows and column, right? Rows and column, right? So if I'll keep Chandra here, okay, at header level, at item level, for example, not item, column level, then next one will come item, right? If I'll start keeping item as well in the column level, then it will take 10 here, then X will come here, then X material 100 quantity will come here, then what is the price, 1000 price will come here, right? Likewise this will be a very complicated thing, okay. But if I am keeping Chandra here at a header level and keeping everything in a different manner, like the way I am mentioning here, okay, and the second row is for the Y materials information, and the third one is for the Z. So see, then everything will be everything we can keep here in the table separately, so that what system will do, system will come to here, okay, system will fetch out Chandra first and will go each and every material separate in a separate row and search out the informations what is there, right? So this will be a perfect way to go each and every row to find out the data which is separated through the different columns, which is which we system has kept in a separate cell, okay. So if I'll start keep everything in a particular in a single row, okay, it will create the confusion, and also it will take lots of time to find out the data, okay, information. So that's the reason SAP has structured this in a different segments, you can say header, item and schedule line information, so that it will be easy for system to find out the data whenever is required. Are you guys clear? Okay, so item data will be controlled by the item category, okay, item data will be controlled by the item category. And coming to the schedule line data will consist what? Schedule line data will consist delivery date and confirm quantity, okay, and schedule line data will be controlled by the schedule line category. Write down this thing, schedule line data will be controlled by the schedule line category. Schedule line data will be controlled by the schedule line category. Schedule line data will be controlled by the schedule line category. Okay, let's go to SAP screen now. So guys, see header data, for header data we noted one thing, right, that header data will be controlled by the document type. So what is document type? So, okay, here write down the document type T code is, transaction code for document type control is VOV8. See, VOV8, okay. So the standard document type for document type, write down sales document type for standard sales order, document type for standard sales order is OR. Document type for standard sales order or standard order is OR. Double click on this, guys, you can have a look here. This is the Sta-
document type T code.
uh,
What
uh,
is the T code for document type?
See, document type T code is VOV8, right? Just have a look here to this portion of the screen. See, VOV8. Okay, VOV8. Okay, so guys, here you can see we have lots of controls, we have lots of fields. So these fields are nothing but the controls only. Okay, so with these fields we can control a specific document, or we can control a sales document. Okay, so we as a functional consultant, we need to understand the most important things here, which are really helping, or have some impact on the sales document. Okay, that field we will discuss. Okay, so here the standard sales document type is order. Okay, sorry, not order. Standard order type is OR. Document type means order type, you can say also. Okay, so this is OR. So similarly, when I am telling item data, what I said, item data will be controlled by the item category, right? So there is a T code. What is the T code for item category? Go to /o first. Okay, VOV7. Go to VOV7. Okay, so here you can see item category. What is the standard item category? Standard item category is TAN. Standard item category is TAN. Write down this thing. Okay, TAN. Standard item category is TAN. Okay, item data will be controlled by the item category, and the T code for item category is VOV7. Okay, and here also again you can see there are so many fields. Okay, so we will filter out the most important or most used fields which have really impact in the item level. Okay, and we will understand those fields and their uses. Okay, so next one, what I said, schedule line category, right? So schedule line category will be controlled by the schedule line data will be controlled by the schedule line category, right? So the T code for schedule line data will be controlled by the schedule line category. The T code for schedule line category is, or schedule line control category is VOV5. VOV5. Okay, no, not V5. V5 is the assignment of this one. So write down V6. Okay, VOV6 /n VOV6. Okay, see, maintain schedule line categories. Okay, maintain schedule line categories. Okay, so the standard schedule line category, write down, standard schedule line category is CP. See this one, CP. Standard schedule line category is CP. So what I said, schedule line information or schedule line data will be controlled by the schedule line category. Everyone is clear? Okay, tell me, header data will be controlled by what? Header data will be controlled by what?
Document type.
Yes, document type. Item data will be controlled by what?
Item category.
Yes, and schedule line category, or schedule line data will be controlled by the schedule line category. Okay, these are very important thing. And what is the table for item category? Sorry, not item category. What is the table for item information or item data?
VBAK.
No, the VBAP. VBAP is for item data.
VBAK for header, right, sir?
VBAK for header. Okay.
Header.
Then VBEP is for schedule line. Okay.
VBAK,
Okay.
VB,
Okay. For yeah. VBAK is a VBAK, VBAP, VBEP.
EP.
Yeah. Okay. So so EP is somehow related to that nodals, right? Nodal company, EP. Anyway, so what next? Okay, for example, I am asking what is the table of item category? What is the table of item?
VBAP.
No, I am not asking what is the item information table or item data table. I am asking what is the table of the item category.
TAN.
No, Rajesh, I have already told you guys so many times. Okay, just concentrate on this one. I told you, if I'm asking you what is the table of a particular thing, if you are not aware of that one, come to guide me so that I can follow the step. Come to here inside the item category. Okay, come to here inside the item category. Just go inside to any item category, select that one, press F1, press F1. Can you recall now? Come to here this technical information. So here is the table name, TVAP is the table. So in this TVAP table you can cross check. Let's go to the TVAP table. Okay, go to SC16N. Okay, remove this VBAK, put the TVAP. Okay, hit enter button. See item categories. Can you see here, guys? Can you see here? So if I want to find out the 10, okay, let's see whether it is available or not. Write down 10 and click on execution button. See, these are the, so here see, you can see here, for example, this is standard text, right? Okay, or this cost is showing X, right? So go to determine cost, go to the 10 configuration control or 10 control view. Okay, this is the 10 control view, right guys? We are inside the 10 controls, right? So here you can see, so see this determine cost. Okay, this determine cost checked, right? So that is nothing but X only. See this one. Okay, so billing relevance, see billing relevance K, it is mentioned K here, right? That you can see in the table as well. See billing relevance, billing relevant for billing, this is K. Can you guys tell me, you people are getting me or not? Can you
Yes, sir.
yeah,
We are able to see this, but when the box is checked over there,
mm-hmm.
so we cannot able to do any changes in that particular, like determine cost is there X.
No,
which is X.
no. What I'm trying to explain here is, whatever the things are there in see this is something control. This is only control data. We discussed about transaction data. We discussed about master data, right? So this is the control data we are talking now.
This screen will control this,
Yeah. This particular item category will control the item related information or item related data in the sales order. Okay.
which can be presented on the document and which cannot be presented on the document.
Exactly. No, it can be presented. Yes, it can be presented. For example, it is related to pricing. So which means I am telling system here that for this particular item category, the price should be displayed in the transaction. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that particular transaction should contain price. So in that case, what I'll do, I'll mention X here. Okay. So what will happen? No doubt it will display the document, display the value or display the price on the document. That is fine. But again, in the backend, it is controlling as well. Okay, which price I want to show. That kind of control also we have inside this.
So we can mention the price what we wanted to mention
Right.
displayed on the document.
Right.
If we remove this checkbox here with determine cost, so that will not be shown, right, sir?
No. Determine cost is something different actually.
Different. Okay. Then
Yes.
we need to remove
Say
X from pricing.
exactly. So X, this price is when I am doing a sale. Okay, when I am selling something, what is the selling price, that will be controlled by this pricing field. Okay, but when I am saying determine cost, so cost is something the manufacturing cost of the material. So both the things actually sometimes we expect in a transaction just to find out or just to fetch out the profit. Okay, for example, material cost we have 100 rupees and the selling price is 110. So if we are getting both the price in a transaction, we can calculate there what is the profit or what is the margin there in that transaction. Okay,
Okay.
so this to control or to see those kind of information, we have the control here.
So in pricing column here, in this thing,
Hmm.
if it is blank, so pricing will not be
Determine.
displayed. Yeah,
Right,
displayed
right.
on the document.
Exactly. Or
If we need to display something, we need to mention the code. How will we find this X to be mentioned here? Like why it cannot be A or B?
Okay,
particular
see, SAP has given, this is the standard option. Okay, SAP has provided. If particular, see what I said, item information will be controlled by the item category. Okay, so the standard item category is a 10. For example, see, and it is applicable to a particular line item. Means, let me tell you here. For example, coming to this X material now again. Okay, this X material, the item category is 10. Okay, the Y material X item category is Z10. ZTAN. Okay, so I said item category will control each line item, right? That means 10 have impact on the only on the 10 line item, not on the 20th line item, right? So Z10 will have impact on the 20th line item only, not on the 10th line item, right? So what will happen for 10 example, I am keeping this pricing standard as X, but for Z10 I am keeping no pricing, which means in the at the time of transaction, system will consider this consider the price for this X material.
empty.
No, this
Em-
this is I have mentioned X, right? That means price is applicable for to this, and this one I have mentioned no pricing, right? This is blank. That means there is no price for this Y material. Y material can be a free material. There is
there is no price to
there is no
display. That's it.
there is
No price to display.
there is no price to
Only for
display.
the
No, it doesn't mean, see, display and non-display things will come in a later case when we will do you remember that a text or that see, I'll tell you, we will not come to that part at this moment. You will not understand that display or non-display option. Okay, you simply understand here whether it is applicable or not applicable, that we are controlling here.
yes, sir.
Okay, tell me, sorry, let me tell that thing as well, you will understand. Whenever something will come, whether to display on the output or not, okay, we'll come to a situation actually, when we will be taking a printout of this kind of output in SAP. Okay, means the way you are taking the bill whenever you are purchasing something from somewhere. Okay, you are taking the bill, right? So that kind of bill also we are going to print out from the SAP system. Okay, so in that case you will need the help of the ABAPer as well, technical people who will design the layout of this document. This document can be a sales order confirmation document or can be a shipping document where the delivery or the delivery challan you can say, right? Or you can say the invoice document or billing document. Okay, every document. Yes, please.
Understanding, I have shared you one delivery challenge. Can you present that here, sir?
Yeah.
Photo.
Okay, you can share your screen, show me.
Already. No, sir. Okay. I'll try to share.
No, well, not required. Let me find out here itself. Okay, we can go to
WhatsApp, sir. WhatsApp. It's
no,
on the
that will take some time actually. Delivery challan sample format, for example. Okay, just have a look here, guys. Why it's not a see, guys, is it visible?
Yes, sir. It is visible.
Okay, see, this kind of output also we are going to prepare for the client or for the customer. Okay, so for example, this is a sample of a delivery challan. Okay, so what will happen, whether to display this data here or not. See, these are the material information, you can see line item, and this is the header portion. Okay, this is the header portion. Okay, this is the header portion. Okay, so see, header portion, you can see the customer name, address, phone number, GSTN number, all those things are mentioned, right? But here name of the products. Okay, so first product electric drill machine, and second product is something maintained, and price and quantity everything is coming in a particular row wise it is coming. Yeah, someone was telling something. Anyone have any doubt here? Okay guys, so what will happen, Chandra? This is for you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I'm asking one thing in this. As we are seeing this document, so when it comes to like item category, we'll be having a large number of rows in that thing.
Right.
So we can select only the like required information to be displayed on the document, and that control can be done by TAN. Am I right, sir?
No. See, whether a transaction in the system, okay, uh, inside the transaction itself, if we are thinking to get something and control something, that will be controlled by the TAN. But if when I am coming to the output part, this is called output. Okay, so in the output, whatever the things will be, for example, this quantity I want to show or this rate I want to show or not. In a delivery challan, for example, the price is not relevant, right, in delivery challan. Okay, whether that will be display or not, that I can control by the logic whatever I will give. Okay, that logic will come to here, or whatever the logic I will give to the system, that you will understand later actually. But those information actually will be fetched out from the table level. Okay, if I am giving a logic somewhere to fetch the data from the table, then only system will go inside to the table and search out that information and will come back and display here. Okay, that is a different thing. See, there are two different things. TAN will help to control at the transaction level, not at the display level. Are you clear with this? This is a output. So on the output, whatever the data are there, okay, that can be controlled through the logic or the formula I will give to get the data or fetch the data from the database table. If the data will be there in the table, that can be fetched and display here. And to fetch that information, I as a functional consultant, I will give some logic that is called functional specification. Okay, that will understand. By this time, that logic will be that logic you need to give.
Okay, that logic will be determining the output of this document.
Right. That logic will help to get that information or control that information, whether that information will be displayed there or not.
Okay.
Yes. Clear with that?
Yes.
Everyone else, please let me know if any doubt you people have. Okay, that thing will come later actually. We are jumping to very different part at this moment. That will be complicated for others to understand actually.
Okay, sir. We'll go with the plan only.
Okay, fine. So guys, let me, yeah, where I was, yes. Rajesh.
Yes, Suman.
Do you know functional specification?
Functional specification. Just give a small example. I can say that.
Like, for example, what is Chandra? This is for you as well. Functional specification. So full form is FS full form is functional specification, or in shortcut, a functional specification we write down FS. So people will ask you, what is FS? Have you ever done any FS? So you have to say yes. Okay. And for example, let me go to the, I am preparing some or some output. Okay, I am preparing some output. Okay, now in this output, okay, I want to get this Mahindra something is written here, right? Mahindra Mechanical Works. Okay, so I want to get the customer number, or customer name. So how can I display this customer name here? That is called, to get that customer name here on the delivery challan, I have to give some logic as a functional consultant to the ABAPer. Then ABAPer will write down a code. Okay, and based on that code, the customer number will be displayed here on the delivery challan. That is called functional specification. That logic itself called functional specification. So you tell me one thing, Rajesh, I have the delivery number. How can I get the customer number? I have this delivery document number. How can I get the customer number?
From BP.
BP.
Okay,
get
from
BP.
from BP. But how can I jump from the sales delivery number to BP? There should be some link, right?
Yes.
Yeah. How can I go there?
Even the delivery plan through material master also we will get through.
Through material master, can you get this customer? Please don't say this thing again.
No, sorry, not that. No, I say that plant will if you place no in BP only we'll get that
Okay, tell me the table for the delivery.
LAKP, LAPS.
Yeah, LIKP. I'm going to LIKP now. See, in LIKP document, if I'll execute, see, just have a look here. See, delivery numbers are here stored, right? So against the delivery number, why this is coming here? Delivery number, see, other remaining things are coming like shipping point, sales organization information is coming, okay, delivery date is coming, okay, Incoterm, loading date, PGI date, everything is coming, right? So similarly, if we'll go, yeah, sold to party will come here, okay. So now what will happen? Now try to understand what logic I was telling. Okay, this is called logic. So what I'll do, I'll take this ship to party now and I'll go to BP master or customer master table, SC16N. What is the table for customer master? KNA1, right? KNA1. So see, this is not the correct logic at this moment. I'm just for your understanding trying to clear it in a shortcut way at this moment, not going in that deep. Okay, this is not the correct, actually we'll understand, but correct in the sense this KNA1 table is not the correct at this moment. Okay, I'll tell you later, but if I'll mention that customer as well, I can get the information. So what I'll do, I'll go to LIKP table, I'll take ship to party, I'll go to KNA1 table, I'll mention that ship to party under this KUNNR, okay, or customer, and I'll execute. As soon as I'll execute, I can take the name of the customer. So what is the name of the customer? So this is the name field, cost club. Okay, so this information I can take and I will ask ABAPer display that information here. Are you clear now, guys?
Yes.
So this is called logic and this is called functional specification. And this logic only I'll give to the, but this is a very small example I am telling. Okay, there would be lots of, for example, this pricing. Okay, and in certain cases this price not will be validated through some condition. Okay, then that price will come here and display or appear. So that kind of logic also I have to give. Okay, for example, this price, no doubt I gave the logic and price is coming here. Now I need to calculate this part as well, right? What is the total SGST amount? What is the total net value amount, right? And what is the gross amount? So this needs to be calculated as well, right? So for this also I need to give the logic to the ABAPer, and ABAPer will do the coding inside the system or inside the program. Me as a functional consultant, I will not go into the technical things. I will simply give the functional logic or business logic. Okay, I will give, okay, whatever the net value is there, that needs to be added with the CGST and SGST amount, then the gross amount should come. Okay, if any shipment charges is there also, I will ask the ABAPer, okay, shipment charge is there 100 rupees, that also I need to add with this net value and SGST and CGST value. And after that, whatever the value will come, that will be considered as a gross amount. Okay, maybe this is a delivery challan. This value is also not required sometimes. Delivery challan should always contain the delivery related information, not the price related information. Price should always come in the invoice label. Okay, but for our better understanding or for our some specific purpose, okay, if we want the price in delivery challan, then we can give the logic and we can get this, right? So this kind of things whenever we'll do, that will be considered as a functional specification, that document, that logic will prepare and will share with the ABAPer. who will start working on those and will prepare this kind of sheet or this kind of output. In later session we will understand, but how this output can be generated, how this printout will be generated from the SAP, that also we will see. Okay, but at this moment the structure of this sales document, you guys please concentrate how the sales document or is controlling by the system. Okay, and which other things are helping to control this sales document. So what we covered today: header data will be controlled by the document type, item data will be controlled by the document type. Means what is the T code to see the document type?
Vivo
Control, sorry,
Vivo V8.
VO V8. Okay, VO V8, VO V8. Okay, why it's not showing? Okay, this one. Okay, this one is the item.
Or like the CS.
Okay, see this one. This is the screen of VO V8. This is nothing but the document type control screen, and this actually helps to control the header information or header data. Similarly, TAN controls the item data, and CP or schedule line category CP controls the schedule line information, that is delivery quantity, delivery date, and confirm quantity. That it will control those things. So guys, once we will discuss about the sales document type fields, important fields, we will jump into the order creation process, how we can create the sales order and how we can do the delivery and how the invoice can be generated. Those things we will discuss. Okay, now we are
Functional specification, can you give the sentence formation, that is?
functional specification.
Yes, definition.
See, specifying the technical things or specifying the technical things and logic, specifying the technical things, you can mention specifying the business functionality,
No,
specifying the business functionality, specifying the business functionality, specifying the business functionality by some logic, specifying the business functionality by some logic, specifying the business functionality by some logics which will contain technical things, technical informations, which will contain technical informations, to fulfill a particular requirement. To fulfill a particular requirement will be called as a functional specification,
Which is content technical.
which will contain technical informations to fulfill a particular business requirement, to fulfill a particular requirement or business requirement. Okay, noted, right, Rajesh?
Yes.
Okay, so tomorrow will tomorrow is Saturday, right? But anyway guys, anyone have any any problem if tomorrow we are keeping class? No problem, right? If anyone is having any problem, do let me know now. Otherwise we are going to keep the class tomorrow, okay, sharp 8 o'clock again, but tomorrow class will be bit lengthy. Okay, we'll continue up to 10:30. Okay, so guys, be ready with that. So have your breakfast and come please, so that we can continue without any interruption. Okay, sharp 8 o'clock tomorrow morning we will connect. Okay, guys, I have a target to complete this as quick as possible, but at the same time I am unable to, I can't skip few things which are really important. Okay, so and at the same time when I'm explaining very deeply, it is taking some time. Okay, so anyway, cooperate me, and please be available tomorrow as well, Saturday. We'll try to cover up few things. Okay, thanks guys, thanks everyone for joining. Have a good day.
Thank you, sir. Have a good day.
Thank you.